This feels like a 60, but you're saying it's a 20?
Yeah, it's like 20%.
Yeah, because I told you. I mean, we're going to cut the part where we tell them that was a 20%.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's...
By your reaction,
that's
though.
a kick to fucking shit the soul.
Yeah.
If you
That's the Joe Rogan kick, right?
Yeah, to the body.
Yeah.
Throw a lot. And
Yeah.
most like I tried it with a calf kick, then boom, go high.
Fuck.
Like
Damn.
I've been throwing it like pretty much all my fights.
So calf kick, dunk, and then
And
spin
then
right
to
into
the
it?
other side, yeah. I have a KO like that.
I'm going to look for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for it.
That's why I said I thought your thing was striking because you just like, dude, you were like a highlight reel of just knocking people out.
You want to speak closer to this? A little bit closer?
Nah, you're good, man.
We're
Like
good?
the music's actually not that loud anymore, so.
This is actually a good song, too. This is Mana. All right, Roy, you ready for our infamous bite? Wait, first of all, what did you order?
I ordered cachapa con picaña.
All right,
Picaña
ready?
cachapa.
Cachapa con picaña.
Shit looks fire. Love it. Bread and butter of Mr. Cachapa. Ready?
Let's do this.
Oh yeah. 10 of 10.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it does look good.
10 of 10 for sure.
This is huge, bro. Should I cut this or should I?
No,
I don't
that,
think
see,
you can
you're,
cut it.
you're good in your hands there.
Yeah, just hold it
A
up.
This-
proper Venezuelan wouldn't cut it.
We'll just eat it. We'll just take a bite. All right.
Buy that shit like a burger.
I'm going back to my roots.
So you say.
You know what we say in Spanish? Buen provecho.
Aprovecho.
Buen
Bon
provecho.
appetit.
It tastes like a pancake.
Or pancake.
I haven't had a cachapa in years.
For real?
Yeah, but I can't.
This
pass
is
this
this
up.
is for me one of the best places for the actual cachapa.
This is
There's
awesome.
there's a lot of places that sell it, but this one is like I feel like it's authentic. Like
There's a difference one because when I try the Colombian one, it's not the same.
No, hell. Then they got
Not Colombian.
They copied the flag and the food, huh?
Yeah. It's like a Walmart version.
Yeah, the great value.
Great value cachapa. Arepa cachapa.
No, this is great.
Oh wow.
So, go ahead and get this thing started.
Let's go.
Hopefully you haven't been bored to death being asked too many times, but we know you came from Venezuela pretty recently. So, you started training when you were 8. You were a judo guy, got into jiu-jitsu. What was it like over there? I mean, Ricky especially is real interested also coming from Venezuela, but he got out way before
Yeah, well,
like all the chaos. So what
gracias.
Oh, nice. Thank you so
Nice.
much.
appreciate it, man. What
Pero
happened?
la quieres que te la prepare ya o cuando ya te vas a ir me la pides.
O sea, pero la pone en orden.
So yeah, so to follow up with Dan, so when you started, you said judo, right? It was judo and jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, I started with judo with my coaches there when I was like 6 years old.
Was that just because you were interested in it, or a lot of fighters have that story where they wanted to defend themselves when they were kids?
No, it was just I just like the fighting stuff. I was fighting in fucking kindergarten. You know what I mean? Like, so I was a super hyperactive kid
Yeah.
and like very anxious and like I gotta do sports. Like I cannot be at home. Like just I never played video games. I wasn't a kid that watched TV. Or
Damn, no
till
games.
today I don't watch TV at all.
We're the same way.
I don't. I don't fight. I don't. I just only watch fights. I don't watch no TV series. None of that. So, I was being like that since a kid. So I needed like drain energy. So I was like I was in like a multitask stuff. Like I was in soccer. I was in swimming. I was karate stuff like. But I just the fighting ones were the one that actually caught my attention. So I stick to judo at the beginning, and then I guess that's like Latin American stuff on our countries that when it's the season of certain sports, you love that sport. You know what I mean? So, like it's the year of the World Cup soccer.
Yeah.
Okay, I want that year. I want to be a
Soccer
Cristiano
player.
Ronaldo. So I wanted to just get into
Gotcha.
soccer, but I never left the contact sport. I never left judo at that moment or jiu-jitsu. So I started with judo. Then like 2 years after, jiu-jitsu came to my region. It was pretty new in the country. There wasn't that many people that was doing jiu-jitsu. So my dad was one of the pioneers of the sport, jiu-jitsu in Venezuela. So you start like learning from some guys that came from Brazil, Octavio Couto, rest in peace that guy, who just died recently.
Damn.
Marcel Ferreira, also he's a big name on jiu-jitsu community. So my dad started learning straight from there. And since in the judo place, it was the same spot where jiu-jitsu was going on at night. I just left jiu-jitsu. I just finished the judo class, and I have to stay to jiu-jitsu no matter what because my dad was doing it, so I cannot leave home without him. So I just do it too, and I do have that extra work. And then I just start liking the jiu-jitsu because I feel like judo and jiu-jitsu, they were very connected. But it was annoying me that you cannot keep the fight when you get to the ground.
Yeah.
Like you just boom, and you got toasted and the fight's over. Like what the fuck?
Right.
So I like the you get toasted. Okay, now we
You get choked
keep
out.
it going. So that's what I like about jiu-jitsu in that moment. And I just started staying for the night class with my dad and just started loving it till I think I broke my hand was when I was a kid.
Doing
judo,
grappling?
Yeah, in judo. One of the training, it was like climbing the rope. So I was climbing the rope, and then when I was going down, I burned my hand and I freaked out and I let it go, and it was high, so I just fall and broke my wrist. And stood away for like a year in the judo. And then when I came back, I just came back straight to jiu-jitsu. I didn't want to know climbing rope anymore. So I said, fuck that. I just gonna.
That was so traumatizing.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
I just gonna do jiu-jitsu.
So do you have your black belt now in jiu-jitsu?
No, I
Just
haven't.
'cause you don't train gi, right?
Yeah, I don't train gi at all. I just got
Yeah.
my brown belt for general culture. But I
Get
haven't
one of
trained.
those honorary black
Yeah,
belts when
exactly.
you win your next fight.
Yeah, I haven't trained jiu-jitsu in like 6 years, I'll say.
Damn.
Since I was like 8 months in here,
Yeah.
I stop it. Because I decide like, yeah, I just this doesn't make sense for me. I'm an MMA fighter. I'm gonna dedicate my life to this. I just don't see the benefit of doing jiu-jitsu.
Did you train striking in Venezuela before you had your amateur fights?
No.
No?
No.
You just jumped in?
Yeah, I just jumped in. I just like do one of those fighters just hoping don't get hit.
Yeah.
And just run
Right,
for
yeah.
it. But surprisingly, also one of my first fight ever, I finished with the knees. I used to like a lot of Vanderlei Silva,
Yeah, dude.
so that was one of the guys that was like, this guy.
So you were just
savage.
watching dudes and taking
Yeah,
their moves?
exactly. Jiu-jitsu, I trained it, but
That's
striking,
awesome.
I don't know shit. I was
Look
just
at
like,
that. You don't know
looking at
nothing, and you've been knocking all these people out. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. What's the point of
so
jiu-jitsu?
my
if
first
you're
fight,
knocking
I
everyone
was
out?
just grab the guy on the clinch and bam, 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 knee. I give him like 8-10 knees straight and open up, and they just call the fight because his eye was.
That's
falling
some
apart.
Vanderlei Silva shit, man.
Yeah, that's
It
that's
really
what
is.
the mood that I got into that fight.
Nice.
So then after that, I just like kind of took it serious. It was in Venezuela, so I was just doing jiu-jitsu. There wasn't like a MMA school at all there. It was just like jiu-jitsu based on MMA, boxing based on MMA, like not like a whole MMA game.
Right,
So
right.
you gotta like do it by yourself, picking sports.
So in Venezuela, do they? Like, I know how the economy is over there and what's going on. I know you were there for the last up to 7 years ago.
Yeah.
what was it like? How are the MMA gyms over there, or is it just like whatever you could get, or there's a handful of them?
For when I was there, the MMA, the actual MMA was kind of new still. There wasn't many promotions, maybe 2, 3. Throw like 1, 2 events a year. It wasn't like a big thing, just because the sport it demands a lot. For an athlete with the economy situation that was going on in the country, make a diet it's hard. Right. Dedicate to a training without working or like being a part-time fighter. There isn't like it's not a thing. Also, this is sport high risk injury.
Yeah.
So you get injured, you get caught, you get broke something, tear ligaments, like common stuff that happens in training. There is not a. I mean, anywhere is a good thing to deal with, but especially on my country, where like
it's tough.
Yeah, it's tough. Like now, how you pay a recovery, how you pay a surgery, how you even make it. You know what I mean? Because you can maybe have the money, but like the resources
they're
on
not
hospitals, there. On clinics,
Oh,
they're
damn,
not
is that bad?
Dude, it's
no,
awful.
it's just nuts. Like so that's in the normal case scenarios that something can happen. So that wasn't like a big niche to explode on the country. So it was just few people that do it for love of the sport. So yeah, at that moment there wasn't many MMA schools, but it was just like I say, just people that loves it and wanted to do it. But at the time, like right now, there's good promotion that apparently the government got stuck, so they have to start investing the money inside the country somehow with guys that manage their money. I don't know. I'm just assuming, but somehow there's promotions now that are doing well. They paying good. They bringing fighters from outside, so the level is growing up slowly. I have a friend, Omar Morales. He's another Venezuelan fighter. He's doing his own promotion there. He's been very successful. It's called Legion MMA. So he's like promoting the talent on the MMA sport in Venezuela, bringing guys out of the promotion to like fight in combate, fight in the outside promotion. So that's pretty big deal for us in our country, you know. So it's growing
gives
up
an
a little
opportunity
bit.
too,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's good to see that, you know.
She's saying like he has a relationship with Combate, so if dudes are successful over there, he could send them over here.
Yeah.
And that probably, if you want to come to the United States, that probably provides you a good opportunity for that too, right?
He opens that little window that, countries already hard to get the exposure and the level to just go outside and compete in the another countries.
Yeah.
So I feel like he's providing that. He has a good name. He was in the UFC, so it's a big thing for us being helping the young fighters and the upcoming fighters from our country. So Jiu-Jitsu is very good out there. Jiu-Jitsu got insanely good. They throwing competitions. I'm telling you, like IBGF level world championships. In terms of organization, that it's just nuts. They televise it. It's fucking mats are very professional. They bring refs from outside. They do
that's crazy.
Yeah,
Over there?
Yeah, it started like a year and a half ago. There's a group of guys that are doing very well for the community of Jiu-Jitsu in Venezuela. I feel like that's bigger than the MMA community.
Yeah.
But they're doing really good.
Do you ever go back and visit or no?
I haven't. I mean, honestly, I don't have family there anymore.
I was gonna ask you, did everybody come over?
Yeah, I have only my grandparents, but they've been traveling, so
Okay.
I don't need to go there necessarily.
So everybody's here in Florida?
Yeah, no, not here, but my core family, my mom, my dad, my sister, they here in Florida. My other sister, my cousins, uncles, they all in Spain. So if I'm gonna leave somewhere it will be Spain first. Like
That's
to
what it
visit
is.
them and meet my family.
Oh,
It will be there. Like Venezuela, I don't have. I just have just love for the country, and I will go to be a tourist on my own country.
So is that kind of big for you, like putting on for Venezuela, like being one of the guys that got out there when it was still like MMA was young. Now you get to be like, I mean, I know you're always rocking a flag and everything, so like you have a lot of pride in being one of the guys that are really high level.
Yeah. I mean, I'm very proud of my country. Like when recently Dustin Poirier was saying, "Where I come from, I'm a winner already." I felt that. I feel like there's a very very small gap of fighters, especially in Venezuela,
Right.
that get to the level that I am today, even that I'm not where I wanted to be, or that I know that I'm very careful to get.
Yeah, you're right. You're right there, man. You're
So-
right there.
I feel like that's my country, my city. Like, you know that like there's countries that you say, okay, for example, United States, right? United States, where the more percentage of fighters or good fighters or train at or coming from. Okay, you see big gyms, Miami, but you rarely see a guy from Tallahassee.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, it's the same three spots.
So exactly, it's like Miami, California,
Texas, maybe
Texas,
New York.
like those few. But when you see a guy from Indianapolis,
Yeah.
that guy is the pride of that city. So I feel like that's my situation
For a whole country, though.
for my whole country and my city. My city is like a farm. You know what I mean?
Where in
Yeah.
Venezuela?
Maturin.
Is that close to Caracas or?
No, at all. Caracas is the capital. Like mine is like I don't know because I don't know.
I never even heard of it.
Venezuela isn't like East Coast. Like no, it's not like that. It's,
Yeah.
I heard this just Oriente. I'll say I'm not sure if it's like that, but like the south of the country. Like we're way south. I'm saying like I'm gonna really suburbs
the suburbs of that.
of that the main city of my state. So
Yeah.
so me coming from there, being a representative of Venezuela, of my town, and get to where I am right now, it just feels good, you know what I mean? And also what I'm related with my country before I left with the protests, I was deep on the protests against the government when I was there.
Right.
So me seeing all that when it happens and live it as and a first person and a first impression experiment, all what was happening is just, man, I gotta be proud.
Dude, and you're successful too. It's not. There's not a lot of Venezuelan. Well, besides the Venezuelan vixen.
Yeah, bro. Is she? She was here. She's from here, right?
Yeah, she burned here.
Yeah.
Only her
She's
dad
just
is
Venezuelan in her heritage.
Yeah, her dad is Maracucho. It's from there.
Oh, so she wasn't born in Venezuela?
No.
I take that back then.
Ah,
So that was one of the questions I had. I wanted to ask you. I know what's going on in Venezuela, and I heard that you went to jail or prison. Whatever.
No.
Prison. So what happened? I know Dan was telling me a little bit about it, but what was it that landed you there? Well, besides going against the government.
yeah, I mean, I was a popular image because the sport. Like I was a representative. I was national team of Venezuela in Jiu-Jitsu, so I was coming in the news, like in newspapers, like the Maturin guy, Echeverria, he won the gold medal in the Worlds, he won the national whatever. So that's in the sports section in the newspapers, and there's still you can't read newspapers. You know what I mean? Right now, no one reads it, but back then, it was.
Still kind of a
Still,
thing.
people buy it, So, I was very like my image was kind of out there in the sport, and me being on the university, I'm a dentist.
We read that. Yeah,
Surprisingly.
yeah, yeah.
So, me on the university, when I got the university, the problems start breaking out, protests and all that. So I was kind of leading into leading the groups of being a leader, of how to like fight and strategies.
Oh, so you were really teaching?
Yeah,
'cause
I was deep on it.
Yeah, I heard you have an interview where they were saying you were like a mercenary, but you were literally teaching these guys.
I wasn't giving like punch this,
Right,
you
right,
know,
right.
but I
To
was
defend
like,
themselves.
Yeah, I was like a leader. of it.
Yeah.
They were like, okay, we create a group that is called the Resistance.
Oh shit!
That's what is the Unbroken Resistance.
Is that what's up with the mask?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
That makes sense.
yeah, so we at the beginning, it wasn't that bad, but as the protests started increasing, the government started going after me. Why? Because like I said, I was an image already on the sport, so I was like already.
You became a target to them.
Yeah, I was already a target. Okay, who's the guy that's fucking leading these guys? That is on the university creating all this. So I was a leader of my university. There was politic leaders, and there was like the group of confrontation leader. I was
Yeah.
the one in confrontation. I had nothing to do with politics. I don't like politics. So we were just fighting for our thoughts on what we believe. We don't want to like, oh, I want this guy win or this government
Right, just-
win. So
Yeah.
we
They-
just
You just want to change.
yeah, we just want to change. I mean, especially I was living on like I say on a first experience. The fact that me as an athlete, I gotta pay my own stuff to fly to represent your country, which is my country. I don't mind.
Yeah.
But like,
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
shouldn't be. You know what I mean? So then when I come back to the country with a gold medal, you wanna like put me in all newspapers. You wanna like take all the credit.
Right.
Oh, now you want it.
That's messed
You know
up,
what I
yeah.
mean? So I was kind of like fighting for that, and also I was studying to be a dentist, so everything just started getting harder.
Yeah.
Like my thoughts were like, okay, I'm just studying this. What I'm gonna have my own clinic? Never. Like this is not gonna happen. I'm just gonna work for someone to be a dentist on his clinic. I just don't want that. How do I even buy my materials? Like everything just started getting tougher and tougher. So we were just fighting for a better future, for changing. So I was really deep in those problems. So I became a target. Then we have to start covering our faces. That's when the mask plays a big.
Nice.
We all start covering our faces because we wouldn't know. We all were like, no one, whoever has tattoos, they start identifying us by anything. Shoes, we gotta change. Like it was just crazy.
That's
so
bad.
yeah, so we started wearing a mask. I started wearing that mask, not that one specifically, but the same mask.
With like the paint and everything.
Yeah,
the
the
paint?
anonymous mask. First, I was wearing it white. That was the first one. Then I just painted.
Painted it.
My dad did it actually, with the Venezuelan flag.
Dude, is that the same mask that you wore down there?
No.
Oh, I was
no.
like, that'd be crazy.
No. I wish.
But it was the same theme. Like,
Yeah, it was the same.
with
It was the
star.
same mask. I just bought one when I got here.
They're not looking for you anymore, are they?
I don't know. I have 7 years.
Because you're
there.
popular now.
Yeah, I have 7 years. I don't go there. I don't have nothing to do with nothing out there right now. When I got in prison, they were trying to take my passport.
So what happened? How did you end up? Or they just found you and they just
They
threw
know
you
we
in?
just got caught. Like we just got trapped and
That was it.
we couldn't do anything. Just I bet we just got beat the fuck up and
Damn.
we got beat up for like an hour, 2 hours, and
Really?
then we just went to jail. Then called our parents, lawyers. Yo, I'm here. Fuck, we deal with it, paid some stuff. They took us out, but they try to retain my passport, so I don't leave the country.
Jeez.
I don't have identity. They were trying to like make me go to appearance in court every month. It was like a whole thing for like a hard 6 months.
Damn.
As soon as I got my passport back, peace. I'm out.
Was that you or everyone in the family?
No, me was the main one, but they start since at the beginning I was a hard target to get. They start going also after my family, like bothering them, calling them, like doing ¿cómo se dice amenaza?
Like threats.
Like threats to them. So
Oh, jeez, bro. That was the best thing you did was leave.
yeah. So and also
And
the
them too.
experience that I live in those moments, like I have a friend that just died next to me, got shot by the government. So then I just started like realize once I got that close to like, okay, I didn't die, but like
It could have been you.
could have been me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I got shot. I got a friend that almost got paralyzed. He got shot by a. ¿Cómo se dice?
The
¿Sabes la metra?
rubber bullets.
Yeah, like a marble bullet.
Yeah.
Marble bullet.
Ooh,
That's not supposed to be a bullet.
Oh, what the hell is that?
But
There's no bullets.
there's no bullets. That's
no-
funny. So
Oh, is that seriously?
There's no
Yeah,
bullets.
dude, there's
Like,
nothing.
So
It's-
so also the fucking police they were oh, we don't shoot in bullets.
Oh my god.
That's
Right.
the same bullshit that kills
Dude, they'll
people.
go right through your fucking skull.
That's what I'm saying. That kills people.
That might
So-
be even worse.
So
I
they
don't think it's shot by a real bullet.
so what the guy that got shot that died, he got shot on his ¿cómo se dice la tripa?
Oh, yeah, his guts.
In his guts, and he just penetrated him and got infected inside. He didn't die straight from the bullet like at the moment, but
Oh,
like it was
it was
consequence of it. You know
dude,
what I
that's
mean?
awful.
Like he died 2 days after,
Damn.
just because.
How
How do
old-
you get surgery? You went to the hospital. Like
Oh yeah.
just it's a consequence of that. They weren't supposed to shoot at all, besides gas and like rubber bullets.
Yeah.
Which won't kill you. It will hurt you, but it won't kill you. So they weren't supposed to do that. So they were pulling marble bullets on it, and the other guy got shot on with the same shit on his spinal, and he almost got paralyzed. He was like
Damn, man.
almost a year without walking. He's in his pain right now. I carried that guy. I carried him. So living all those experience,
You're
it
like,
just made me realize like,
fuck
man,
this.
I just can't take the chance. You know what I mean? I just
You made the
can't.
right choice.
Like, unfortunately, I think about those guys right now. They were fighting for their dreams too. They were fighting for their thoughts, for what they believe, but at the same time, people remind them the next 2 days, the next week. Then what?
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Nothing has changed in the next 7 years. Or in the last 7 years hasn't changed. I don't think it will change in the next
It's so sad
years.
because
So it's just, it wasn't worth it.
Nah.
It wasn't worth it. I got that feeling at that moment that okay, it's worth it what I'm doing. It's in my thoughts, it's my belief. I'm stay firm. Da da da. But then when you're so close to it, now people at the beginning we start. Oh, they killed someone in Caracas. They killed someone in this state. But then everything started getting closer. Okay, now the one that got shot is not in Caracas. It's next to you. You're like, okay, shit started hitting the fan. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
dude, it's too close.
okay, is my neighbor. Is the son of this guy. Is the director of that university. Is the leader of some. Now everything starts just getting close to you. So you like start feeling it. Now shit's real. Isn't like fun anymore. Isn't like your thoughts start caring less. So it was tough. It was tough.
So you came here and you ended up in Oklahoma first, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you went from the country to the country. So why Oklahoma?
Huh. I have an uncle here.
Oh shit. That makes sense.
Oh.
Un tío.
So he was who got us first, who like welcomed us. Me and my dad. He was who he welcomed us at his house at the beginning. He was living Tahlequah, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Like a very native place. So we got there, then like 2 months in, 3 months in, I say, all right, this is not what I want either. Like, I'm not doing anything here but getting fat.
Did you train when you were in Oklahoma? Damn.
3-4 times.
I think the only good training there
I was
is
just getting
Lovato.
huge. I was 5 hours away from Lovato.
And that's all that's there, though.
And the next big gym that was Triton.
Yeah.
It's in Tulsa. Tulsa, no. Yeah, Tulsa.
Yeah, Arizona or
No,
Oklahoma?
Tulsa, no. What's it called? Tahlequah, Bixby. Is Oklahoma City was before.
Dude, it's something with a T, right?
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank too. I know like Edmond, Oklahoma City.
Whatever.
Yeah, we get it.
Somewhere and the
Somewhere.
next big city
Yeah.
before Oklahoma City. It was almost 3 hours away.
Damn.
So we have a friend there in Venezuela.
The parking, it almost expired.
We have a friend, Venezuelan friend in Oklahoma that had that gym that trains up there. So he invited us. We took those 3 hours once in a weekend and just have fun there, stay on his house, train. But I wasn't just frustrated because I wasn't doing anything. I have no work permit. I couldn't even work.
Damn.
I have nothing there. It was a very, very native country, state or place that you can't even like, oh, this is an immigrant that's gonna get work here. Like, not even dishwasher. Like, it was just very, very close thing to work there also. So my girlfriend at that moment was here. Now it's my wife.
Nice.
So she was here in Miami, and she just told me, "Just babe, come here and," because I was planning moving her over there, but she's like, "Hell no!" So you were telling me all this, I don't want to go there. Like,
You came at a good time too, man.
so you told me to come, and my life was completely different.
So I was telling Ricky on the way here, I'm like, I'm ashamed of myself because I forgot there was a black house in South Florida. I remember we had an Atos for like a minute, but Black House slipped my mind. So you ended up training at Black House.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guessing you still did a lot of jiu-jitsu then? When did the striking really come into play?
Yeah, I mean, back then, when I first came, that was my first gym. Actually, I came to do the Miami Open.
Right.
At that moment, I came like a week before, 2 weeks before Miami Open.
You were still low-key then, right? Because
Yeah.
I feel like I probably competed right next to you at that exact tournament. That was like the last tournament I ever
Yeah.
did.
So I did a week before that I came. I did Austin Open or some
Yeah.
tournament, some IBJF in Texas. I think it was
So
Austin.
you weren't even training anymore? You were just jumping in
I was
competitions?
just jumping in competition. Yeah.
Jeez.
So I took third place in Texas in my division and second in the absolute, and then I just came here 2 weeks before the Miami Open, moving, and okay, I'm just gonna train in the open mats. I'm just gonna do that first day free on the
Yep.
gyms to get ready because I have no money. So I was like, I went to Atos, I went to Arashiro Jiu-Jitsu, I went to Fight Sports. I went to a couple gyms just to get my first day trial. Oh yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, sure. I just need to train to my competition.
I feel that.
So I did that. Then in compete, I got also second and third place in no gi. Gi I didn't place. Then after that, I meet William McGregor, the head coach
Yeah.
of Black House, and he's like, "Oh, you can come to my gym." I coincidentally was living super close. I was living in Orbe Village. I was like 10 minutes away from Black House. So I say, okay, I'm gonna go to his gym. At that moment, I was working as a pool attendant somewhere in Hallandale.
Isn't that crazy? Like you go from dentist to it's like,
Literally.
dude, it's like humbling because I know everyone that was somebody in Venezuela at some point. They come over here and just start selling cars. Like it's awful. It's sad, but there's no future over there.
I mean, dude, even as an American over here with a degree, like, unless that's like your sole focus, good luck.
We love our job.
No. This one, yes.
This one's good.
So I met William, and he told me, yo, you can come to my gym, no problem. You take care of me. I'm very grateful to Black House family at that moment. They don't exist anymore in Florida.
Right.
They went out of business, but with William, Gregory Choplin was my first striking coach ever.
Nice.
That's when I started getting my striking. When I started joining Black House. So it was, if I'm not wrong, like striking with him was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right after Jiu-Jitsu class. So I was doing both classes. I was Jiu-Jitsu, then I just stayed for the striking class with him. I started working with him closely. And Tuesdays and Thursdays, I was doing boxing with some other guy, the regular coach that was there in boxing. But I was doing everyday Jiu-Jitsu and striking. Jiu-Jitsu and striking. I fall in love with striking.
Yeah. As we can see.
I fall in love with striking, and then just...
I mean, dude, something must have been going right down there, because did you train there when Louis Palomino was over there too?
No.
Oh, so, I mean,
No.
he came out of there too, and he's over here.
When I came, for what I had understand, Black House was a badass team.
Yeah.
Before I get there, right when I got there, it was only a couple fighters left, like actual fighters like Baby Monster, Leo some shit, Leo Vieira. I don't know. He was apparently he was a good fighter.
Yeah.
So, but the actual team, fighting team, it was getting away. Like, I don't know, something happened, interest with benefits or something like that.
Always.
Dude, it's always
I
a girl.
I
It's
keep
always a
making the
girl.
joke that every time a coach links up with their students, it's
Yeah, something happened, so the team broke up, and it became a hobbyist gym pretty much, like a muscle business.
damn.
So,
So was my timelines get mixed up because like Goat Shed, like dude, from the day they opened, I think you guys had Gordon Ryan in there doing seminars and shit. But was Black House the one that had the camp with all the ADCC fighters?
yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you
I
train
was
with
there, yeah. Modolfo camp.
Yeah, Modolfo camp.
Yep. I was part of it as a guest.
Yeah. And that never got released, right? Like they never released
Yeah,
the
yeah, it
video.
got released.
But not all of it. Wasn't that the one where Gordon was training with what's the Brazilian dude's name, man? I'm drawing such a blank.
GT Torres.
Him,
GT Torres,
and
Kenan
someone
Duarte.
else. He was blasting him forever because they wouldn't let him release it as
Yeah,
like
Kenan Duarte.
Kanan, yes, there you go.
Yeah, no, exactly. They didn't release everything, but they released some of them, like classes, some of their roles. But I mean, that was an insane experience.
Yeah, I was about to say it had to be cool as hell.
Insane experience. Yeah, like the highest levels of the grappling,
All of them too.
all of them in one mat. It was just nuts.
Yeah, that had to be amazing. You got to roll with everybody,
Yeah,
dude.
no,
Awesome.
not the bigger guys, but
Yeah.
roll with like the Rotulus brothers, Nicky Ryan.
Yeah.
I roll with GT Torres. I roll with Craig Jones. He played it. Ethan Christensen.
And dude, that's a bunch of guys that
Yeah,
are still like
I roll
relevant
with-
right now.
Yeah.
That had to feel good for you though, because like if you can hang with them, then you're like shit.
Oh yeah.
No problem in MMA.
I think on the videos released is one me going at it with Nicky Ryan, like
Oh, that's out there?
scramble. Yeah.
I gotta
Just
pull
going
that up.
Crazy. The shit got even in flow grappling all over the place. We went at it.
Yeah.
Hard.
I mean, dude, from all the stuff that was coming out about it and all the drama, I'm like,
Yeah.
this tape's got to be like mystical. So you end up that closed down. You stayed until it closed.
No. I was going only once in a while, but like not like open mats, shit like that. I wasn't like actually doing my training there.
Yeah. That's when you started transitioning to the Goat Shed team.
I started transitioning way before that we actually opened this gym. We only have like almost 3 years. So before that we had like a year, 2 years without gym. So I was training with only was like that famous story, only like 4 of us, Asen, me, Ryan, Thirsty Savage, and like all the 3-4 guys. We were like 2 per division.
Yeah.
255, no 50. So 225ers, 235ers, 245ers, 255ers, including Asen.
And you did that on purpose.
Huh?
You guys did that on purpose?
Yeah, exactly. We were just training partner. One was his training partner, one is training, and that's it. And we had the best that we could do, and we were training at Chaos Zone. At that moment, we just renting the spaces, like paying the membership and just using our own shit and doing our own training. So I left Black House and just started doing that training with the Go Shit core at that moment. And then we decided to open the gym, and then it's just what it is right now. Just the viral gym, the
So
best
did you-
gym on the planet.
Did you guys come up with all the flashy and viral shit like before you opened it? You were like, this is the plan. Because, dude, like, when I first saw it, I was like, these guys are fucking obnoxious, man. Like I saw a video of Awesome, and he had the Lambo pulled up inside the gym, and I'm like, what is this? Some guys with money just came and opened the gym. But then I found out how legit you guys were, and like all the when he started bringing all the big guys like Gordon, and then I heard you guys came from the other gym. I was like, this gym is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But do you guys really tear each other up like you see on Instagram in the gym?
Oh yeah.
Like,
We do it carefully, and we know when to do it. So it's not like it's like that every day.
yeah.
So, but yeah, we've been with that same concept before we even open. We were just more immature. We are right now still,
Yeah.
but we were more like just like dudes, just like a bunch of retard fighters
That's awesome.
with good
But
skills.
We can all relate to that.
You know
though.
what I mean?
It's
We were like
perfect.
just we're just fucking wilding, like doing like dumb shit. We had another Instagram, not that Instagram. So we had another Instagram just to like the Go Shit Fight team. That was just
Is,
I don't know. I don't even remember how many times we got blocked because it just
Yeah, it's beautiful. Is Goat Shed gonna pull an American top team where you guys only have pros training there? Because I've seen Awesome doing some posts where he's like, I only want serious full-time fighters.
oh yeah.
here."
I mean that's the plan. Right now we're still, for example, the flyweight at the gym is pretty solid.
Yeah.
It's me, Gustavo, Adrian, Little Prince. There's like a good group of 25ers, 35ers. They're nasty too. They have like a good 7 fighters. Insane high level. 45ers, they still need a couple more to like. You can say, okay, we have a group of A per division, where we can like go to any gym in the world and just go toe to toe, no
Right.
matter who it is. Which I'm pretty confident that we can do that right now with certain groups like 25ers, 35ers, 55ers. They have some good guys too that could go that on the fight team that could go to any gym and they won't get toy. You know what I mean? You gotta work for it. It's like so I'm pretty confident on it. But like I said, we still need like 7 years, maybe 85ers. We're not a group. We're not a gym of big guys.
Right.
I think we enough to 170.
I mean, dude, those are the most stacked divisions, so everything under 170.
Yeah. We need a couple 55ers and 45ers to solidify the group, and I believe when that happens is when Asim's gonna say, all right,
We're gonna
close,
Professional,
obvious, professionals. But right now we just keep building up, and that's it.
So, I mean, you're kicking ass. Like, we've seen your highlight reels. You're knocking everyone out. You did a Contender series. You look good. You ended up coming up a little short. But you got to still be knocking on the door. Like, is there still a relationship with the UFC where they kind of talk to you and let you know maybe if you do this, you'll be in?
Yeah, I mean, that right now what I needed after that loss, I needed just come back,
Which you just did.
which I just did, thankfully like a week ago. But I just need to come back in a good way, good performance. I think it couldn't be better the way I did it. I came back with a finish, main event.
Yeah, that was a great fight.
Yeah, main event, finish, good opponent. I feel like everything was perfect just to be back on the scene,
Yeah.
on the radar. It took a long time to do it because God's plan, I'll say. I don't want to put any other reason because I've been ready since Contender fight.
Yeah.
I was ready to fight November. I fought in September. I was ready to fight November. nothing happened. Opponents pull out. Same thing, September, February, June, like everything just started getting delayed. I was frustrated, like, man, fucking no one wants to fight, or opponents drop, events get canceled, da da da. So it was just like everything was just falling apart.
You have another opponent in mind?
No,
Or
At
whatever,
this
whoever
moment-
calls
yeah,
it.
whoever calls it. So at this moment, like I say, I just needed to come back, and we just did it. Now I feel like we're in a good relationships. We're in a good spot to, like, anything can happen.
So if someone drops out, maybe you'll get pulled into
Yeah,
a
short
card.
notice, and Contender, UFC. I mean, it's only 2 weeks left of Contender, but still, I'm ready. I thank God I'm healthy. I'm not heavy that much that I can make a short weight cut. So I'm pretty good with it. Like I said, I feel like we're in a good spot. It's just a matter of time, and just be ready for anything. You know what I mean? At this moment, I did what I needed to do,
Right.
and now I just gotta be ready for anything. CFFC love it. They talk to me, and they say they're gonna pull their strings for me if
That's awesome.
if they have the chances. So I'm pretty sure they have. So hopefully we in the big scene soon, which I'm pretty confident on it. But I'm just gonna keep working.
And that's
Do
if-
what I'm supposed to do, you know.
That's all you want, right? Just UFC. You wouldn't bother with like Ryzen or
Yeah, no,
anything
no,
else.
hell no. I have my goals clear, and
Yeah, that
it's,
helps.
it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. That's it's just a matter of time. I'm just gonna keep doing my thing, and that's it.
That was an impressive win versus your last opponent. How do you pronounce his last name? Malu.
Nakalelua.
Yeah, Nakalua. The anaconda was deep. Was that something you were training for that finish?
No.
Really?
No.
Or if you got him with a knockout, you would have
You'll
been
see,
happy.
you'll see. We're gonna release it this week.
Oh, you guys were recording the setup? That's a
Yeah,
classic.
everything.
Damn, so-
We've been working on everything. It's not coincidence. It's not casualty. It's consequence. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like we've been doing. Although we do it has a purpose, has a strategy, and we have plan B, A, B, C, all in order to make plan A work. So I feel like it was just he was gonna fall into it, even if it was me who shot, or he did his shot.
Yeah.
That was the main goal. I wanted to knock them out, but in a flashy way. Otherwise, I didn't want it.
Right.
So that's why I was trying to catch him with spinning, or like a flying knee, or like clean walkout KO. But if I see it kind of like, I'm just gonna touch it, and then he's gonna shoot, and that's it. I just touch it, he shot, bad.
Dude, that's the fact that you got the balls to throw all the crazy shit while knowing that like it could be a risk. Like, dude, it's only a matter of time till UFC signs you. They love that shit. There's no way.
That was so well executed. I'm sure they'll be knocking on your door pretty soon.
Hopefully.
Just don't forget us.
Yeah.
When you make
Oh
it.
no, Backbreakers! Oh, come on, man.
I love it.
So I've been talking like crazy. Did you have anything else that?
No. Like you answered.
How's the food?
Food
Man,
was
this
great,
is-
man. Like I said, I didn't expect this at all. I'm like, it's a pancake, but like, it was amazing.
Oh, I know you did mention Wanderlei Silva was one of your
Yeah, that's what we
influences.
forgot.
You have like the top 5, top 3.
Yeah.
Because you said all you do is watch fights, right? So
Yeah.
do you watch like old stuff too?
Oh yeah. I have first place GSP.
Oh,
Huh.
that's a good one.
For me, it's the greatest.
Then you're the second person. No, the third or second person.
For me, it's the greatest. I really love Conor, just because what he has done for the sport, like how he put the tape, la vara, ¿cómo se dice?
Oh yeah, he set the bar.
He set the
high.
bar
Yeah.
super high. So that's something that we weren't kind of expecting after, I don't know, maybe Anderson Silva. Oh,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was who has the bar at this point. Like that was the other superstar. He fall, then Conor came and just it wasn't like here, no, it was here. Like, so what he did for the sport is just insane. He wasn't a bad athlete either. He was a performer.
Yeah, he was, dude. Anyone that can talk and back it up.
See, exactly. He was a performer. So I admire him a lot as an athlete to a certain point, and as a it's like,
Individual.
yeah, it's like, he's the guy. You know what I mean? Like
The face
you
of the
can't
sport.
deny it. You
Yeah.
can't deny
Yeah.
it. Like
Even now,
Khabib wouldn't be Khabib if it wasn't for him.
nah.
You know what I mean? Like
It's true. I was,
Even now, if someone takes a fight against Conor, it's a big
it's,
deal.
yeah, it's
And
just
Conor hasn't won.
Nate
in a
Diaz
minute.
wouldn't be Nate Diaz without him.
Oh, that's
You know what I
fact.
mean?
Yeah,
for sure.
So he's who brought that to the table, and you gotta respect it.
who's the
Khabib,
last
I
one?
liked it, but
I never.
I liked when he used to suplex the shit out of everybody.
yeah, I'll say another guy. I like Charles Oliveira.
Yeah,
He's
low-key.
his resilience and what he has done, his before and after, is just inspiring. Like how he overcame all that he went through and became champion. Took his belt out, then took it back. Like
Yeah.
when he missed weight and he didn't actually won the belt, but he was a champion.
Yeah.
Then he won it.
And
Like
he's been fighting forever, man. So this late in your career
that's
to be
what I'm
coming out
saying.
here and
That's what I'm saying. He's been at the highest level for like forever.
Yeah.
and there. Bow, bow, bow,
and
bow.
he's not a guy that's like a Lyoto Machida where he's not taking hits. The dude's getting hit.
Yeah, he's getting hit.
And
a
he's
lot.
still lasting this long.
So him, he's a guy that I'd say, damn, he's fucking good.
Yeah.
John Jones.
Yeah, I was
you
just
can't-
saying
you can't
heavyweights.
deny him. You can't deny him. He's the
Nah.
fucking goat.
If he wins this next fight, that's it. No one's stopping this man for a long time.
No, he has to just retire. Like it's just unfair. Like, yeah, I feel like them. They are nasty.
Well, I mean, that's about all I've got.
My belly's full
Myron too.
and it hurts.
Probably do another kick now that your belly's
No,
full.
God.
Oh yeah, sounds good.
Let me tell you, this place didn't disappoint at all. The food was good. That was good.
Yeah, dude, it was ungodly filling. Like I said, I didn't expect to like eat a pancake right now with meat and everything else on it.
And they hooked it up with the appetizer tray. So thank you guys.
Yeah, shout out to Mr. Cachapa. But yeah, thank you, Roy, for taking the time to come chill with us, eat a little bit, and
Thanks,
talk.
you guys.
You got anyone you want to plug? Anything you want to plug?
Just you guys.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Thank you for the opportunity. Really enjoy it. Love the concept. Pretty sure it's gonna keep growing, and hopefully we meet again
Yeah, once you get
as a
a
UFC fighter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
hopefully,
sure.
Sooner than later, man.
Yes, sir.
Save his number. Don't block us yet.
Oh.
Well, thank you, man, and I guess that's it for the episode.
Thanks, Roy.